I have literally no idea what day of the week it is. Help me out. Thursday, I think you said? Wednesday. Okay. It seems fake, but every day is the same day out here. It's not a Friday, it's not a Tuesday, it's just a day, so sometimes I get confused.
Welcome to the Midwest!
Yeah, I love the Midwest. I love that. Is that just the Midwest thing to be like, whatever, every day is every day? You guys just know how to fucking party no matter what? I like it. When Sarah and I first started playing music professionally, we used to go out on tour on our own. We didn't have like a cell phone. First time we went to Europe, we didn't even have a credit card between the two of us. We were 20 years old. And this was like pre-Wi-Fi, FaceTime. I mean, we literally
just eat out of the mini bar and hope we didn't get arrested when we left the hotel.
Yeah, literally just feral little rats running around, just trying to make it. And I think about it all the time, like about what my parents, like specifically my mom. I'm not sure like how zoomed in our dad and stepdad were on this stuff, but with my mom, like she was in her early 40s. She was like 42 or something. She's the age I am right now, sending her teenagers, not sending them, allowing them. I mean, we were adults, and we would show up places and sometimes there was like 5 people, sometimes there'd be 50 people. What remained consistent was that we were poor as fuck. Like, no money. The first time we went to Europe, we checked into the first hotel, which was in Milan, and we went directly from the hotel, just dropped our bags. We shared a room in those days, and we went to like kind of walk around in the city. And when we checked in, the front desk person had said, oh, the record company left this envelope for you, and it had $40 US in it, which would have been more than enough and would have been great if we were in America, but we were not. And this was like pre the euro, so every country we went to for the next couple weeks had a different currency, and no one wanted American dollars. And Sarah and I just had to like figure these things out, which now again, I mean, I know everyone goes through this, it's a rite of passage, but you have the internet. If I want to understand how to do anything, I can ask TikTok, or I can ask ChatGPT. Back then, we just walked to McDonald's, ordered, pushed a $20 bill across the counter, the person pushed the $20 bill back at us and said, no. And so then we went back to the hotel and we were basically like, we're hungry? How do we eat? And so they were like, you need to convert the money. Anyway, I think about these things a lot because we don't play a lot of songs off of our early records, and a lot of it is just, I hate the overuse of words like trauma, but I think our association with the early part of our career is mostly just these very funny but kind of destabilizing remembrances, you know? And but recently we decided to cover, I mean it's our own song, but we decided to cover an early version of, or a song, do a new version of an early song of ours, and it does feel like a cover in a way. It's like a reinterpretation, it's like a reimagining, and it's been really amazing to play it on stage and to think about some of those early memories, but also to juxtapose it with this moment right now, standing on a stage. Those kids that we were had no idea that we would have a career, that 20 years later we'd be standing on a stage still playing for people.
They probably also never could have imagined that 2 nights ago at 1 a.m. we would try to use a program called Uber Eats to order McDonald's with American money.
No, absolutely. I mean, we had no idea what was gonna happen. But anyway, before we play it, we're gonna play some acoustic songs now. But this one we haven't played in over 20 years, and it's a thrill to be here with you, and thrilled to still do what we do. Jalapeno and a new beat, trade my old shoes for new feet, grab a new seat, don't like the one I've got, fabric swimming through and it's wearing me out. once. I like watching you yourself, but you yourself is on. I got time to wonder, to waste and to whine. But when it comes to you, it seems like I just don't find the time. So watch your head, watch the ground. It's a city time to learn to swim when you start to drown. It's a city time to learn to swim the way down. If I gave you my number, would it still be the same if I save you from drowning? Promise me you'll never go away. Promise me you'll always stay. I closed down the last local Zoom, and in the end this war. Oh, who kills the last koala bear, and who in death will love him more than I? He grabs me by the hand and drags me to the shore, and he says, maybe you don't love me, but you grow to love me even more than I. I'm not surprised.